Jonathan, obviously seemed like a good start against Louisiana. What'd you kind of see from you and your group?
I saw us play hard, play fast, communicated. We played with good eyes. Basically putting all the things together that we've been working on for the past 8 months. So it was good to get out there with the guys and play ball.
People talking about getting interceptions and stuff like that, but you in particular had a couple open field tackles. There was the 4th down one. There was one I think on a 3rd down where you stopped them from getting a 1st down. How big was that for you guys? It's kind of tackling well too.
It felt good, but I know we got to get better at it. It's something you got to do every single week, especially coming up with our next opponent. You got to tackle well in the open field because they got so many playmakers on offense. So it's something we just working on continually.
I was going to ask how big of a task is that going to be, considering that they like to throw it short, and if they break a tackle, they can turn it into 20.
It's a great task, a great challenge. They got a lot of dudes on offense, a lot of great wide receivers. 2 of them that played at my high school, they're younger than me, Tavares and Isaiah. So, it would be great to play against those guys. It's a great challenge ahead.
Is it a little, just because of how much they throw the ball, they have a lot of wide receivers with a lot of numbers, but, is it interesting or different preparing for what seems like maybe more than usual? Probably really got to have to focus on 1 or 2 a week, and this week it might be a little bit more than that, it seems.
We try not to focus on it as much, but we are aware that they got a lot of athletes. They get the ball to them. Their quarterback does a great job at reading defenses, so we just got to be on our toes at all times. Knowing that they pass a lot, we just got to be in shape, running around on the field, just getting ready for everything.
What is the biggest challenge when you're facing that air raid offense? What is the biggest couple things you got to do to try to limit them?
Being disciplined and fighting through fatigue, because I know it could be tiring when they pass so much. You're just running all around the field, and when you're tired, sometimes you lack discipline in your eyes. So we just gotta stay focused in the game and be disciplined.
How do you feel in the depth and some of those other guys? If you do rotate some guys in, how do you feel in some of the other guys behind you?
We all D1 athletes, so I trust all the guys in our room when they get on the field that they're gonna do their job. We just got to be on our toes and pay attention and listen to the coaches.
In Louisiana, after the game, Harsin praised you guys for your conditioning and kind of hitting the ground running, and everyone's how do you feel like you guys did in that aspect? And you said it's gonna be really important Saturday too.
I feel like we did solid, but it's something we always have to continue to work on, especially with the team we're getting ready to go against. We just got to be on our toes, play to the best of our ability.
Is the secondary excited for this challenge?
Who wouldn't be excited for a challenge? We just got to get out there and listen to our coaches and just compete.
What have you seen out of Gabe Marks?
Gabe Marks, that's a great player, man. He always finds a way to get the ball, get open, and once he does get the ball, he's dangerous after the catch. That's why we have to tackle well in the open field. Not just him, but all of those guys are great players. You see them, they rotate from the 1s to the 2s, and there's no drop-off, so we just got to be ready, no matter who's getting the ball. Regardless.
When you're kind of watching film or even practicing against it, does it seem like they make the field bigger, I guess?
I guess you could say that. They spread it out sometimes. Empty, 2x2, 3x1. They just all over the place. There's a lot of different looks. You just gotta trust what you went through in practice and try to incorporate everything that the coaches have taught you while you're in the game.
I know it was last season, but you guys are on a 2-game losing streak on the blue. How important is it for you guys? How much of an emphasis is winning at home and protecting the blue?
I'm not worried about last year. Anything that happened last year, that was last year. This is this year. So we got a new shot to go out there and compete and protect the blue. We're going against a great opponent in Washington State, so we'll see what happens on Saturday.
How big is that for you guys on this program to obviously have very good success on the blue? To keep that streak going and obviously make it tough for teams to want to come in here and play. How important is that to this program winning out there on the blue?
Yes, it's important, but what 2015 did and what 2014 did, we're not worried about that. It's the 2016 team, so we just got to do what we got to do.
How's your position coach motivated you for this game?
He's been on us hard this week, just emphasizing that we got to get out there and be disciplined and trust in coaching, play our technique.
How do you think Evan and Cam in particular, and those guys are making their first starts ever, how do you think those guys did back there?
I think they did good. I'm proud of them. Definitely Evan, being a redshirt freshman, he got out there and got his feet well. He was real happy. I talked to him on the plane after the game, so happy for that guy. Happy for Cam Hartsfield too. He got out there and did his thing.
I know that